Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today is a special episode because we're joined with our new member, Balpetor.
Hi everybody, I'm Balpetor Windrest. Nice to meet you. I am a half-elf human, standing at 4 feet 9, paladin. And I have brown hair from my mom's side and icy blue cold eyes from my dad's. And I have tan skin from my mom's side as well.
Hi, Balpetor. You're a new addition to the Crayon Box. What color would you be and why?
I would be icy blue because it reminds me of my eyes and my parents' eyes.
Yeah. All right. Question 2 out of 15. What are your strengths, Balpetor?
My strength is to never give up and prove that I am a man. Even though I stand at 4 feet and 9 inches, maybe 10, I can still prove that I'm a man. So I'm up for any challenges.
Shocked Pikachu face of the interviewer.
Sorry.
Are short people not their gender? Okay, all right. So, question 3. What are your weaknesses?
My weakness, although I do like to try to prove that I'm a man, I get scared real easily. And when I get scared, I kind of have I don't know, what do you call it, double personality? His name's Rotesplap. You could say he's kind of like a companion. I am your companion. What are you talking about? Oh, Rotesplap, not yet. You're supposed to come in during that adventure. What did I say? First impression? Oh, stop it. I am Rotesplap, and when Balpetor gets scared, I prep him up, and I make sure that he becomes a man and faces fears. Okay, I'm so sorry. Rotesplap he's put away. But yes, that's my weakness. I do get scared a lot, and I do talk to Rotesplap here and there, but yeah.
Okay. Yes. And question 4. Question 4. Where did you both grow up?
Well, I came from a small little nomadic tribe called the Frostwinds. And, being a responsible man is seen with high honor in the culture. And, being born only 4 feet 9 inches, it's hard to prove your strength and all these things, all the manly things you can think of, the stereotypical manly stuff. So I came from the Frostwinds and I left to prove that I'm a man. Maybe at the heat of the moment, I told them that I would collect 10 huge monster heads, and I'll have a wife, and we'll have 12 children. And I'll have many stories to tell them of my adventures. Because what they do in the Frostwinds tribe is when you turn 18, you have to go through this trial called the Trial of Manliness. One of the trials that you have to do is eat an entire boar at a certain amount of time. Of course, after a few bites, I started throwing up, and, my body can't really take the stress as much. But I failed, unfortunately, and I ended up getting kidnapped by a beer hag. But that could be another story.
Oh, well, does failure mean that your parents, kick you out? Surely they still love you.
Oh my goodness. They supported me all the way, even though I was born small. It's because of them I was able to be even recognized by the elders. We went through strict training. My dad did Frostwind training for me, working on my strength and endurance. My mom, being an elf, she taught me about elven accuracy and dexterity and the use of our hands, So, I went through strict training, but unfortunately, due to my body, I was kind of born a little early, and I was weak, and I failed the manliness trial. So I guess I'll tell you, when I was kidnapped by a beer hag right after, because I was so upset, I ran away from home. Because when you fail the manly trial, you can't you can't marry anyone anymore because your genes will, contaminate the gene pool. So that's kind of like how the elders see it. So, which is the hugest disgrace, unable to marry and have children. I was kidnapped by a beer hag, and then rescued by paladins from the fire-breathing kittens. And because of them, I saw how brave they were against this beer hag. Even Roplab, my double personality, he protected me from going insane because she was doing some sort of crazy, she was trying to make me crazy through torture. I don't know what experiment she was doing, but Roplab saved me, and the paladin saved me, the fire-breathing kitten saved me. And after that, I swore to everyone that I'm going to be just as brave and strong as those paladins and Roplab. Yeah, you bet. Okay, yeah.
I guess that explains why you wanted to join the Fire-Breathing Kittens Guild, which is the next question on here. That makes sense. Well, here in the Fire-Breathing Kittens, I think we'll probably find a reason to like you, even if you're not strong or tall. There's lots of different reasons for people to be good friends.
Like being very manly?
And also the unmanly people, too. Everyone can have a value. It's just different rating types, Maybe you don't have to be good at everything. I mean, you wouldn't expect your parents to be good at every single thing. So the idea that there's something that you're not super great at, it's okay. It's still you.
You're right.
Still love you.
My dad, he could never go hunting if his life depended on it. But my mom, she is the greatest hunter in the tribe. But even though my dad can't hunt, he still does his fair share of responsibility. Selling ice, he also does ice sculpture. Very beautiful. I should show you one day if I ever return.
Yeah, of course you'll return. And when you do, maybe, you can bring them back some of the wonderful things that you've discovered from outside of the village that they don't know about and have value for different reasons. I mean, everybody's got things they're good and bad at, right?
Being manly in other ways. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
And if you remain open to what's out here and you find maybe some good things out here to bring back to them, you just got to keep an eye out for something that they might enjoy. I don't know. All right, question 6. If you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nicomoy fighting tournament, a Super Bowl, if you will, a very large sporting competition that everyone in town watches, what would you fill that 1 minute with?
It's time to show your manliest strength. Anyone, please, it's time to show off our muscles. Come to the middle. And the one with the strongest muscles and showcasing of their... Oh, cut. Let me try that again. Oh, man. I'm so nervous I can't even think. But it would do something with their muscles. And we'll probably do a whole bunch of strength tests. Wrestling. And maybe fight a wild bear. And then we'll see who's the manliest and bravest and advertise them as a champion of that day.
Okay. All right.
That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. Roplab. Not right now.
Question 7. What do you like doing in your spare time, Balpetor?
Well, I try to work out. I'm kind of under the apprenticeship of one of the paladins that rescued me. His name is Thompson Rain. I don't know if you heard of him, but he does PE sometimes in the Fire-Breathing Kittens Academy. He has many apprentices, not from just Nicomoy, but from all around the country. And I'm one of his apprentices. He rescued me, and he was the reason why I'm who I am today. Paladin, Oath of Glory, finding the biggest baddie.
Yeah, and smiting them. Yeah.
And smiting, yes, smites.
Yeah.
Try not to abuse that.
All right. Well, I mean, I get that. Yeah. Question 8. What things in life are still a mystery to you?
Mystery. I don't know. Usually I just kind of size myself up with whatever I don't know or I see as a challenge, and I just go at it. And whatever comes out of it, that's my answer. So.
Yeah. Thinking hard is for wizards.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's why we have wizards.
Yeah.
My intelligence isn't the best.
Doesn't have to be a paladin. All right. Question 9. Everybody's got one, but can you identify yours? What's your annoying habit?
My annoying habit would be taking on challenges that might be a bit too big for me. You know, at the heat of the moment, I just sometimes maybe it was how I was, you know, the culture of where I came from, you know, just take on challenges and show off the proof of our strength, you know, and before you know it, I could be in a hospital or missing a fingernail. I don't know, but sometimes I don't think when I act, and that's why I rely on my party members, you know, to sometimes give me that feedback.
Well, rushing into an adventure is a, air quotes, bad habit that any fire-breathing kittens would be happy to have. So,
thank you.
Question 10. Balpetor, do you speak any other languages?
Yes, I speak Common, Elf from my mom and dad, and Gnomish. I speak fluent Gnome. When I was living in the Frostwinds, up in the uncharted tundra in northern mountains, we would have lots of gnome traders and really long-term gnome traders. I was kind of like their tour guide, and I would show them around. The best people to trade with are hunters. You know, the next big game that they got that day. You know, we would trade tools, information, things like that. They really like our berries because, you know, the frost really preserves the berries and their juice, and so and they also like our ice. Ice is a big thing for those gnomes. You know, keep those hot machines nice and cool sometimes. So that's how I was able to speak gnome fluently.
Yeah, you know, if you have practice with and frequent use of a language, it can really help you become more fluent with it, for sure.
Thanks. Yeah. Of course, I'm not too proud of speaking gnome because, you know, their height is kind of short, and I get constant tease that maybe I am a gnome, and you know. Anyway, I can speak gnome if I need to.
Well, I'm kind of glad you're not near the people who were teasing you like that anymore because they sound like jerks. You don't need to hang out with them. Yeah.
You're right. I should beat them up to a pulp.
I mean, if they break the law, right?
Oh, yeah. That too.
Anyway, so clearly you visited many places, including coming here to Nicomoy. Is there anywhere that you would like to visit?
Like to visit? I don't really know too many places. I've just been focusing on my training here in Nicomoy. There's only like 3 places I go to, you know, the training grounds with Thompson, the fire-breathing Kittens Guild Hall, because, you know, I kind of sweep around. I'm kind of in the background. I don't think a lot of people notice me, but, you know, I'm sweeping in the back, helping out here and there, getting a few cash. I'm very poor, so I can't really go anywhere.
Yeah, travel costs money. So true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why I decided to take on my first quest to earn some money to get started.
And get paid to travel.
Yes! Paid. That's right.
Yeah. All right. We're heading into silly question territory. Question 12 out of 15.
I thought it was silly.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Question 12 is, do you like pickles, Balpetor?
Pickles? Oh, I used to. It's like an on and off kind of thing for me. Like, the first time I had a pickle, I thought it was something that came from heaven. But then, after I ate too much of it, and I threw up, you know, I couldn't eat another sandwich that had a pickle in it. But then after a while, you know, a short break, it would come in here and there again. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But then, again, I would eat too much, and I'm sorry. It's a love-hate relationship with pickles.
It's a very familiar thing. Like, everybody has that food, you know?
Yeah. Roplap loves it, though.
Oh, there you go. If you've reached the too much point, let Roplap eat the pickles.
I love its sourness. Makes my taste buds manly.
Yeah, he's protecting you. All right. Another silly question. Question 13. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
challenge me, you penguin with a sombrero. And then I will respond, I will challenge you, and I will crush that mug with glass and eat it through my teeth. And then I will fight that penguin with that silly sombrero, and we'll be parrying, and I'll go, and then I'll do an uppercut, and then it will fly about a mile away. And then I'll say, I am the manliest of this tavern. And that's what the penguin would say. Right. I'm so sorry. Was that Roplab? He was not supposed to come at that time. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. What? Okay, I knew what he said. I'm so sorry. Can we do a do-over? Okay, probably not. Tape is expensive. I'm so sorry. Okay. I guess, yeah. We'll just go with what Roplab said.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. So, Balpetor, second to last question. What would you like remembered about you?
I don't really know. But I think the word I'm looking for is legendary. I'm sorry, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but something to do with legendary, heroic, glory, glorious acts. You know, something that my tribe can remember.
Heck yeah. Yeah, let's make that happen. All right. I know the DMs listen to these interviews. DMs, make it happen. Let's go make this a legendary new member to the Fire Breathing Kittens.
I'm ready for anything. Dragon on first quest, please. And a beer hag for appetizers, because I hate hags.
Okay.
Any hags will do.
And very last question. What is one message you would give to your fans?
I have fans? Oh, hey everyone. Balpetor, these are your admirers. Say what comes from your heart. Okay. Hey everyone. I'm not the best speaker, but apparently my charisma's high. I think Roplab plays a role in that, but yes, we can do this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. And you will see Balpetor in an upcoming adventure. Bye-bye.
Bye.